Bright and sunny. Wow. We're still here. So we have been having some crazy storms. We had 3 separate tornado warnings yesterday. We had storms that were north of us. We had touchdown tornadoes 9 miles from us. And so we got to try out our basement as far as hiding out. Woo! Today on The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers. Birthday Dealer here. Crazy Picker Life. Well, it's nice to see some sunshine. We've it feels like we've changed climates with our move to our new place. And rain every day, sunshine sometimes, superstorms, whatever it takes, right? Okay, so this week has been a catch-up week. We're working on these models. I'll show you those in a minute. This is going to be just a real short touch base video. Wheeler and I are going to be doing a question and answer video at the end of this week, probably Saturday. It may not be released until Monday, but what we do is we take all the questions that have been accumulated over the last few weeks, 5 weeks or so, and I print those out, and Wheeler and I will sit and we'll read through the questions as they are, and we will give our answers or our discussion or our commentary. And I'm not going to say that I answer every question perfectly in every way or even directly, but we will talk about all of the subjects that have been asked. For example, I'm not a tax guy, so I'm not going to give tax advice. There's some other things. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to give legal advice, etc. But I will give some information on some of these burning questions. If you have not submitted a question and you want to know something about the Crazy Picker Life, you want to know something about how we do business, etc., 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 do submit that over the next couple of days, and you'll make the show. Now, the show will not be a live show. However, it can be 2 hours, 3 hours, even more if there's plenty of questions. We'll do it. So get your questions in if you want some discussion topic for the show, and then look for that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, somewhere in there. We do have a citywide rummage sale coming up as well. We're going to get out and do that this weekend. Maybe we'll show some scores off from that. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see how the models are going. Okay, we got our first plain model sale. This Neptune sold here for, I think, $20 plus shipping. Something like that. Let's see, where's that at here? $20 plus shipping. And we still got a pretty good stack here. Kate's over there working on some things. So I got a chance to list some of these space models, and then that's the rest of it that's listed for now. We're making some pretty good headway. This, you might want to look this History Makers Apollo lunar spacecraft up. That one's pretty good. It's complete and new in there from 1983. That one is going to most likely sell for over $100. I listed it at $150. We'll see what kind of response we get. That one's a fairly desirable one in the model world. This is upside down, but this is the shuttle launch tower. That one goes for maybe 60, 70, 80, something like that. I listed it right in there. We'll see what kind of action we can get on that. That one is also new from 1986. And then this one is a little interesting, a little hard to track. This box had a picture on it. it's from the movie 2001 A Space Odyssey. The picture's gone. There's some parts. And these long spiny things were already made in here. I took everything out and sort of inventoried it. Apparently it's 30 inches long when it's all assembled, and it's a weird heavy weight, so that one should go pretty well too. There's some out there, but they want a lot of money. This one, by the way, no, not this one. The launch tower, there's a special edition of the launch tower that appears to sell for $200, $300, $400, which is pretty crazy. So that's what we have listed. Our goal is to probably sell one model a day. Would be cool. And we're just going to keep listing these. We're going to try to blow these out by the end of the week. And then these will all be lotted up. These are lower cost ones, lower priced ones, or ones with issues, missing parts. All right, so I got my two best buddies here. We're going to go to a park. Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to have a little break in my day today. I've got plenty of stuff to do. I want to list some models, some other stuff as usual, but I'm taking a little extra effort to not hit my van. Taking a little extra effort to have some fun today. Break it up a little bit. I'm gonna sit and read a book later, maybe have a beer while I read a book in the afternoon, and hang out with the children here, get a little run in, let them play at the playground. We found a spot where they can play and where I can get a 2-mile run in. So I like to remind myself from time to time that I have flexibility, and with the move and everything, we have lost it. So today is the day to restore a little flexibility. I don't mind working hard, and I definitely would put my work ethic next to almost anybody's, but you have to remember that all work and no play makes dealer a sad boy. Well, we went out and did our run, and we noticed this tank here on the way over. So we haven't been all around our city. In fact, we haven't been around very much, so we're going to do a little more exploring for a few minutes. We got some kind of a train car display and a tank display. We're going to see what that's all about. Well, I tried to get as much of these, as many of these models listed here as possible. I was able to get these 4 listed on Amazon. I'm not sure what's up with Amazon in the last couple years, but I'm listing less and less with them. You know, when I put my models up there and things like that, there's people listing them, and then, you know, there's this collector's thing, whatever. I list things that are typically new. I can't list all these for various reasons. They seem to be slowly clamping down, and I just back away from them and put my stuff up on eBay. I don't know why. Does anybody else have trouble with that? I mean, basically, I just don't even try to figure it out anymore. It used to be so easy a few years back. You used to be able to put almost anything up there, and then, you know, you've got people, companies saying that you can't list their stuff up there because you're not a supplier. I get it. You want to have a marketing control of your marketing channel. Then you've got this collector's thing for models and stuff, and so a bunch of my models in the last couple of years, all of a sudden they just get sidelined and they're not listed anymore. They're on there, but they're not active, and you can't find them all. So whatever, I just put them up on eBay. But I used to list diabetic test strips on there, which is sort of a gray area anyway, and then they just, you know, slowly whittled away. So whatever. We haven't tried to list camera stuff on there very much. I've listed some new old stock and things in shrink and things with barcodes on Amazon over the years, and some of them do sell. It's definitely a different selling environment, and
I don't know, I haven't mastered it. I never mastered it, but now I feel a little alienated by it. So we did sell another model. Let me show you. Not the best way to show this, but there you go. Sold that one for $69.99. The Nichimo blah 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 battleship plus shipping. So that one going out the door. Cool. And then when the work day's done, there's a book and a beer and the flip-flops. And the time to relax a little bit by the fireplace. No fire today. Okay, well, another year in the books. Another ring on the tree. So I'll probably work on models later tonight, but I guess when you get it rolling, you do your work, you're diligent, put in the extra time. There are times where you gotta chill, and I'm gonna sit here and read a few chapters and drink a beer, roll into the evening, and just probably shave the beard off. Getting kind of long for summer. I went running today, and I think everybody thought I was Grizzly Adams. Thought I was a bear coming out of the woods. I was running. That's usually a sign. So, busy days ahead tomorrow, busy day Friday. Saturday, we're going to do the question and answer. Get your questions and comments and things you want read online, on air. Put them down below if you have any. Anything is fair game. I'm an open book, but as many of you know, when I answer questions, I answer them how I want to answer them. So hopefully it's valuable. From feedback from previous shows, Wheeler and Dealer question and answer shows, they go pretty well. I was looking on the news a little bit. The swath of destruction by those tornadoes is pretty amazing. We were about 10 miles below the path. It's pretty close. We've been out here 13 years, and I guess we've seen some things. Thicker on that side, look at that. Thought about leaving the mustache. I had that going for a while. It's all gonna go, hair's gonna go. It'll be thin at the top. Racing season, running season, old guy waddling season is upon us. Keep moving, keep grooving. Make your time here count. Grow your business. Do the things that matter. Time flies. There was a time when I was 18 and 20 and 25 and 30 and 35 and 40 and 45 and 50. No longer. Now 51. Pick well. List often. Young Guy Dealer here signing off.
Found us.
What? Are you following us around?
Yeah.
Why are these things following us?
I know.